I think the most disappointing thing here, again, just playing Missouri, is again allowing Missouri to come in and run the football like they did. Again, I think there's a lot of reasons why that happened. Got to do a better job coaching. Like I said, we weren't sound in some of our gap control. We weren't sound in some of our fits, and I think that's something we've really stressed and put a lot of work and emphasis on here in this past bye week. But again, for us to be successful defensively, you cannot allow a team to come in and run the football like that. If they're able to do that, they're able to stay on track. They can run the ball and throw the ball, effectively, and again, to play good defense, you got to stop the run first. Again, like I said, try to make them one-dimensional where they got to line up and throw the football. So, again, Missouri's a talented football team, good football team, but we were disappointed defensively coming out of that game. Well, I think he's shown a lot of poise, particularly for a young guy. I think extremely talented quarterback. He's a highly rated, highly recruited kid coming out of high school, and he's done a great job stepping in, learning their package, and I think he's been very effective for him here this year. Again, I haven't seen any signs, of the guy getting rattled at all. Like he's got a lot of poise. He knows where to go with the ball if he's getting pressure. For the most part, he's made good decisions and throwing the ball where it's needed to be thrown. So, again, I think he's a guy for a freshman. I think he's a little bit further ahead than your average freshman. Again, very talented young man. I think he's got a good future ahead of him.
Is there something you're most pleased about that you've gotten out of this bye week?
Again, I think effort and the attitude's been great. Kids have worked extremely hard. They've come out there, again, great work demeanor here, great attitude every day that we went last week, and then even coming back last night. So I think the attitude and the work ethic has been very good. Again, we're showing signs of making progress, and that's what that's all about. Even though it's an off week, you're still fundamentally, you're trying to get back to basics and playing my responsibility and playing within the framework of the call. And I think we made some progress here this past week on that.
What did you guys learn just in terms of self-evaluation when you kind of look back at what you've done the first 4 weeks? What did you kind of learn from that, and what did you say, hey, this is what we need to do?
Well, again, so it just comes down to we've got to do a lot better job defending the run game. We've been successful on defense. We've done an adequate job stopping the run. We've got the 2 games we've gotten beat. We've given up way too many yardage in the run defense. So first and foremost, that's the biggest improvement that we've got to make. We ran a script last night, had 35, 40 plays, and I think out of those 35, 40 plays, there may have been 2 passes. So it's an emphasis on where you got to fit, where your vision needs to be, where your alignment is, where your fit is, and just being sound from that standpoint. And that's really where, again, our emphasis has been. We've got to do a better job defending the run. And we've got to be sound in coverage, too. I think you look at Penn State, and they've got, talented young quarterback, but they've got a receiving core that may be one of the better cores in the Big Ten. And, again, which makes them even that much more difficult to defend. But, again, our philosophy right now, we've got to do a better job stopping the run. So, again, just as we prepped for Penn State last night, again, that's where our emphasis is at right now.